Hello everybody, this is Abraham with North Shore Computer Services, and I'd like to show you something that's related to computers but more like a video. This is a rear view camera on my Honda Odyssey, and as you can see the image is fairly blurry. This happens with time. The video camera lens gets oxidation, and basically it yellows just like the headlights. So I'll turn that off. Let's go out to the camera itself. So here is the camera, and it's hard to see right now, but the lens is actually hazy. It's a plastic lens. I don't know why manufacturers choose to use plastic lenses, and it gets this haze on it, like the headlights. So there's two screws. There's one on this side, one on this side. So I took already the other one out, so we'll just take the screw out. Hopefully not lose it, because I have to do it all with one hand. Okay. The plastic comes off, and we have the camera. Just have to unscrew it. And we have the lens separated. Gotta be careful not to drop it or anything. And what we want to do is put tape over the CCD so that dust doesn't get in there. So at this point we're just gonna go inside and start working on the lens. I've been researching what to do in a situation where lenses get hazy, and I really haven't found anything that would be satisfactory and cheap. You know, replacing a camera is a lot of unnecessary work. Alright, so I got my camera, and here's what my plan is. We are going to clean the lens. Perhaps it's a little better seen right now that there is haze on it. There's part of it that's clear, part of it that's hazy. By the way, the lens is adjustable, so you could adjust focus too on a camera. But the blurriness wasn't coming from the focus, it was coming from the fact that it's not shiny. So first thing, what I want to do is take some Windex, put a little bit on my Q-tip, clean the lens. Wouldn't it be just perfect if you could apply something like this to a lens and it'll stay clear forever and ever till end of time? I did not want to use any abrasive materials on this, like the lens restore kits. They all force you to shave down. We don't really have much to shave down here. Second step, we'll just use 91% alcohol to degrease it. And again, I'm not looking for perfect brand new lens. I'm just looking for clarity. All right. So next, what I want to do is apply some Scotch tape to it. So the lens is clean and the alcohol has evaporated. This is a brand new roll of Scotch tape. We're just gonna unwind to the clean portion, and then, so this portion we don't need, we'll take the clean one. Sorry about that. And in one step, apply the tape, flat tape, to curved surface. Okay, so tape doesn't like to be curved, so it will not lay perfectly, but there is plenty of okay. As you can see, it is right now nice and clear. We're just going to press it down a little better and smooth out. Now, the tape may not be the perfect solution, but it is, this stuff is strong, okay, and it's not located on a headlight where it'll be rubbed a lot by car washes and whatnot. So next thing what we do is we're going to cut the tape along the perimeter like this, and be careful not to get it ripped up. Okay, so hopefully I got it. Let me just run it over all the corners. Okay. And now if I was to leave it like this, it would peel off. And I don't want it to peel off, not quickly. Or I should say not right away. It'll peel off. This is not a permanent solution. Permanent solution is replacing a camera, or if you can find this lens, which I've looked, they don't exist, of course, unless you buy the whole camera. Alright, so let's make sure we get... Now, tape is not very hard, so it is scratchable. You don't want to scratch it with a knife. Alright, so we got tape. Alright, so now this thing is on there, good. The lens is clear. Just gonna press the tape back in, and probably the Q-tip is not the best because it's got lint in it, or I should say not lint but little hairs. But as you can see, the restoration is quite nice. It is clear, but this will not stay on for very long. So what I want to do is seal it, and to seal it I got this all-purpose adhesive. It's clear, and I'm just gonna apply a bead along the rim. Okay, come on. And again, it doesn't need a lot, just enough to... What I wanted to do was to put it on some kind of spinning table, but I couldn't find a table that would spin slow enough. Okay, so what I did here is I just applied a bead of this clear cement so that the tape is sealed. I was going to use silicone, but honestly they were selling boatloads of that stuff, and I really don't need a lot. This stuff I got is too much anyway. So now I just want to make sure that I got it all around. Once this stuff is applied, you can't really do anything with it until it dries. By the way, this stuff, it says, let's go over it. It says that it is for waterproofing or insulating, and basically it says spread it on a surface and allow it to dry. So that's what I'm doing, basically just waterproofing this stuff. So in my experience, this clear tape stays clear for a very long time, even under sun. This is good stuff. I taped something a couple of years ago, and actually yesterday we were using the same sign, and it stayed under the frost and elements. It stayed clear. So I mean, this stuff is fairly tough. I mean, the tape. So once this dries, I'll replace everything back in, and we'll see how it works. So thank you for watching. I'll make a second video on placing this back in a car. As you can see, the lens is clear, no haze.